Today we take a look at what was unveiled up to now at the Mobile World Conference and some more stuff. What's up guys, I'm Snows and this is your boot sequence. Before we start, let me just give a big thanks to our sponsor, Memory Express. They're based here in Canada and offer a complete price beat guarantee, not to mention their stores, which are a great place to try out all the newest peripherals for yourself before you buy them. Check out their online shop in the link down below. Let's get started with LG. The LG G8 ThinQ was unveiled at MWC and the gesture system is even more useless than I thought. Don't get me wrong though, I love the technology. The phone uses the IR light and camera combo not only to unlock your phone using your face, but also by using your hand. It uses infrared light to map out the veins in your hand so you can unlock your phone without touching it. It seems like a really good idea until you realize how limited the scope of use actually is. The only situation in which I would want to use this is if my hands were dirty, wet, or if I was wearing gloves. And guess what? Dirty or wet hands will interfere with the infrared, and infrared doesn't work through winter gloves. There were some other features like gesture controls that were demoed alongside Hand ID, but if I have to touch my phone before I use the gestures because my hands are dirty, what's the point? I'm sure there are a lot of other ways to use the depth sensing camera, but I just think LG focused on the wrong thing here. Oh, and they also demoed an add-on for the LG V50, which looks really cool and adds an extra screen to your device. Much more usable than foldable phones in my opinion. Speaking of foldable phones, last week Samsung unveiled their Galaxy Fold, a $2,000 smartphone that is sure to replace your wallet in your pocket. This weekend, Huawei and TCL also unveiled their vision for the foldable smartphone. TCL didn't actually announce anything. They were simply showing concepts of flexible displays and wanted to show off what they called the Dragon Hinge. It's kind of odd that they wanted to show off a hinge for a flexible phone, yet they didn't want anyone to touch any of their prototypes. Looking at those concepts, we get a flashback to the Royole FlexPi with the huge radius in the folding part of the phone. TCL says that this technology will be available and possibly affordable in 2020. Then we had Huawei, and holy crap did they impress me. Their take on the foldable phone is definitely the best in my opinion. The Mate X has a display that folds on the outside of the device, but they take advantage of that radius to make the phone fold flat. When it's folded, it looks like any 6.6-inch smartphone minus the cameras, and when you unfold the screen, it's an almost square 8-inch display. In my opinion, strictly from a design standpoint, this one is the best looking foldable phone so far. But something has always bothered me with folding devices. When you have it in tablet mode, it's such an awkward aspect ratio, don't you think? I would want a wider display to consume video on a bigger screen. But if the screen is square and you have a 2:1 video, for example, then the video will be the same size when the display is folded or unfolded. I mean, I guess it helps for multitasking, but I'm speaking for myself here and I don't multitask much on my phone. Let me know what you guys think down below. And lastly, it looks like the Nintendo Switch has been hacked back to basics. Max Keller on Twitter showed a demo of Android Q running on the Nintendo console. The build for it currently runs fine with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth fully functional, but the main problem here is the GPU drivers, which is why the animation looks stuttery. It's not surprising to see this happen since the Tegra chip in the console is used in some Android devices already, but I wonder if what they learned here might allow for the Switch OS to be sort of ported into Tegra-equipped Android devices. I really don't know anything about hacking, so please don't flame me for what I just said. Anyways, it's nice to see progress done on the Switch hacking front, but I'm not touching that because Nintendo has been known to punish the accounts of those who do so. And that is pretty much it for the news, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Don't forget to drop me a like down below. A comment would also be greatly appreciated. As always, you can click right here to see the latest video, right here to subscribe to the channel. Stay frosty and go check out Memory Express. As always, the link is down below. Take care, guys.